Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. All right, let's go. All right, get the motherfucking likes up. Get the motherfucking likes up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I had an exciting weekend. A very, very exciting weekend. I jumped in my Lexus and went and bought me a Tesla. Oh, shit. Once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to motherfucking comment and motherfucking subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund just as well. Again, let me get a shout out to spiritual fund right quick. Somebody donated. Shout out to my playback watches and my shadow watches. Let's see here what we got. Initials RT, much love for your spiritual donation. Initial RT, much love for your spiritual donation. Yeah, shout out to the shadow watches as well. We got 20 people up in here. We got 12 likes. Let's go ahead and get them up to 15, at least. You know what I'm saying? We be average. Shout out to my mind. Stand on the grind. Let's see. Oh yeah. As we know, uh the goddamn rat. I've been getting hit up like crazy. Yeah, bear with me a minute. There we go. Yeah, as we know, the rat been MIA. I'm gonna get my motherfucking theme music popping. That's dope. Get my theme music popping. There we go. My smooth groove going. Yeah, as we know, the motherfucking rat been MIA. But I did get a little birdie, you know what I'm saying, to give me the word on him. It is confirmed that the rat is back in the rat hotel. It's been confirmed. Let me adjust my mic. So everybody that's been hitting me up talking about where the rat at, she's back in the hotel, y'all. She can't let y'all see that, you know what I'm saying, because she got all these spiritual houses and shit, So if she showed the motherfuckers, the spiritual that she's back in the hotel, those spiritual houses, that shit is basically gonna disappear. Because what's she gonna do when she come back and she back in the new house? She gonna play like she been at that house. She been at that house with no fucking furniture in it for the past 8 months. You said Ray better get her life together before she thinks about getting back on YouTube. I agree. Oh yeah, we had a count come in talking about the cluster B account. I wanted somebody to block that. Talking about cluster B means herpes and stuff. Nah. So go ahead and block that. I don't know if y'all can stroll up. One of mine stroll up. But yeah, for everybody that been hitting me up, ask where the rat at. The rat is in the rat hotel. She's back in the hotel. She's back in extended stay. But I got a nice video that hasn't been played. Look through my files, and this hasn't been played. It's a real good one. A real good one. Shouts out to everybody that's fucking with me as well. Shouts out to my playback watchers again. Shout out to my shadow watchers. So once again, let's make sure we keep the motherfucking likes up. We got 30 people up and down. Let's go ahead. So, we should be at good 25. Let's kind of stay, kind of balanced out. But let's go ahead and dip and dive into this nice throwback.
Hey guys, it is Sansa Ray here. This is my first Cali Mom Vlogs live stream. I haven't done a live stream in days. I'm trying to get everyone to subscribe to this channel because this is where I will be doing my live streams. I'll be doing my live streams over here. Until I figure out what's going on with my main channel, I'm going to pull all of the live streams here. I was waiting for about 200 people to subscribe bell on this channel first. But I think I got to about 154 and I was like, well, let me go ahead and just do a live stream over here. Honestly, I've been having like the best time ever. California. Things that, haunt me about being in Atlanta. And of course, it has a lot to do with the baby and My mom always says to me, forget about the past. Forget about those things and blah, blah, blah. But for me, I think it's harder to do that because I'm pregnant and because of the things that have happened publicly. Like when you have a relationship that is public and everybody knows you're in a relationship, sees you as this like perfect couple, and then suddenly you guys aren't that perfect couple anymore. A lot of people want to know why. A lot of people want to know what's up. A lot of people may have looked at your relationship as if it was like this perfect thing. I know for me, everybody thought me and Priest was like the perfect couple and the token of Black love and all of this shit. So we're broken up. I have people that still contact me about it, of course. And this is comment earlier today in the video that she posted, because the video that she posted is also on. I'm in the comment section looking at her comments, and it's so many lies about me. Like, I came into the comment section and he was talking about how I told everybody.
It seems like that's all the fucking information she can grab from is the goddamn comment section. Goddamn, boy. The rats stay up in the comment section, boy. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. We got what, 16 likes. Let's go ahead and get up to 25, y'all. Go ahead, fuck with me on the likes. I know some of y'all watch through the TV and shit.
That the condom broke when Priest and I was having sex. But anyone who's been watching me.
Oh, now the condom broke. Really?
It's times that Priest and I never wore protection because that we was planning, like it's something that we wanted in the future, but we really thought it was going to take a long time for us to get pregnant. We didn't think it was going to happen this soon. We really thought ahead of time. And so the guy's in there, he's talking about how I told everybody that with Priest, but how many live streams have I been having a conversation and I've been saying inside of these live streams that he and I didn't use protection, and that's mainly the reason why I'm so concerned about the baby. Wasn't having protected sex with women. So now my biggest concern is STIs and STDs. So this is something that I spoke about in my videos. Also, I did a video about condoms.
Wow. She did a video about condoms, but never use them. I mean, sounds right. Like, what's the fuck? What was the goddamn point of doing a video if you don't know fucking practice safe sex? Doesn't make no sense.
Condoms was basically just about condoms and the condoms that I encouraged us to use when we was together and didn't. The video, as I was demonstrating, I was putting a condom on a water bottle. Condom broke. So I'm trying to figure out why this man took that video and like tried to make it seem like I'm going around and I'm saying the condom broke, having sex, and that's how I quote unquote accidentally got pregnant. But that's not how I got pregnant at all. He's just trying to fill up the month of August with just having sex every day. Not.
Oh, okay. So basically, here it is. You fucking homeless. Ain't got nowhere to go. Ain't got no goddamn job, and you out here fucking trying to fill up the goddamn app with goddamn hearts and shit. Why didn't you fill that motherfucker up with applications?
Necessarily thinking about getting pregnant, because really it was in the back of our minds. It wasn't something that we were thinking about putting to the forefront. And we were just trying to make sure we had sex every day. This shit that people try to say. And then someone else said something inside of the where they were saying they don't support me because they're actually in a good place and I selfishly had a baby by a man who wasn't ready to have a child. And my thing is, how can I sit here and have a baby alone? A lot of people don't hold Priest accountable for also being a part of this pregnancy. It's like I sat here and immaculate conception happened. I actually need sperm and to actually get pregnant. I can't get pregnant on my own. So the idea that I possibly trapped Priest or I tricked him into pregnancy is all bullshit excuses that men make. Themselves should be taking responsibility for the choices that they make. Like if you don't want a baby, or at least have a strong pullout game, don't want.
Oh, he needs to have a strong pullout game. You need to have a motherfucking a legs tight shut game. That's what the fuck you need to have.
A baby at all. If you're not ready for a baby, take for your penis. And it's very hurtful. And I was telling Rice this morning, it's very hurtful that Priest would even try to get onto the internet and try to make it seem like I would, purposely just have a baby by myself. Like he would try to portray me to be that type of person that would selfishly have a baby. Also with me in regards to my finances, like when I'm asking people for donations to help me get out of the situation that I'm in, sick. I was sick at the time. Now I'm in California and I'm starting to get my life back together. So that's, and asking for donations, asking for help is something that I needed at the time. I have a bachelor's degree in business certification.
Oh, okay. You got a bachelor's degree in business and no money saved, and you come on to YouTube, the worstest place in the whole internet world to come to and ask for donations. Okay.
It's easy for me to go out there and get a job when I'm.
Okay, we got 18 likes, 2 dislikes. Oh, that's what's up. My head is on deck. That's what's up. Let's go ahead and get them up to 25, y'all. We at 37 right now. So if once again you fuck when you hit the likes, if you don't hit the dislike, feel free to comment and motherfucking subscribe. And also feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund just as well. Let's go ahead and get them likes up.
100%. But if I'm sick, I can't work. And that's the point of Priest doing what he was doing when we was together. When I needed to lean on him as a man, it's like, listen, I need you to do this while I'm sick. Once I get back to being 100%, oh shit, we can, go back to the way that we were when we both were financially bringing something equally to the table. So I'm not some type of woman that's purposely had a baby by some man that didn't want a baby, or married to someone else. And, the rumors that I keep hearing, it's such a bad thing that I wanted a man to divorce a woman who was somebody else's side chick. Like this woman was out here fucking another man who had a girlfriend. So I'm sitting here like, you two need to go ahead and get this divorce. She's out here fucking someone who has a girlfriend, and you're out here.
Uh, she trying to tell them, well, y'all need to go out there and get a divorce. No, bitch, you need to go get your own life.
Started a committed relationship with me, finalize this fucking divorce. And people try to make me feel some type of way. No one is holding Priest accountable.
That bitch throwing a demand. Finalize this motherfucking divorce. Wow. You're a cold motherfucker, man.
Everyone is blaming Sansaray. Sansaray selfishly had a baby. Sansaray didn't protect herself. This is a man I wanted to be with for the rest of my life. And it's like people are sitting there like not even factoring that in. And of course, me.
No, we're not factoring that in, Sansaray. It's so many reasons why everybody's not factoring this bullshit in. I mean, Priest a cool dude, seemed like a nice dude, but you didn't know the nigga long enough to sit here and say, oh, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Like, bitch, who does that?
I'm okay with opinions, right? I'm okay if people disagree with what I have to say. It's more what I'm more concerned about is people getting their facts straight in regards to this situation. This is not something Sansari did on her own. This is something that we planned together. We was planning a future together. We just both got caught off guard. Now, even if we're both.
Oh my God. You got caught off guard, but you sitting here trying to have sex every day of the motherfucking month. Bitch, that's not getting caught off guard. That's planning that shit. That's taking risks.
Both caught off guard. Like, say both of us, or I didn't want a baby, or whatever. He didn't want a baby. That doesn't mean be mean to each other. Like, shit happens in life where we're put in situations where we didn't know shit was going to happen. Like sometimes an illness comes, someone gets sick. Sometimes a problem comes and you might need financial help. Sometimes, a relative might pass away. Sometimes, a natural disaster could happen. Like in California, people's houses are catching on fire, and it's not something they.
What the fuck does people houses getting caught on fire got to do with your motherfucking ass having protected sex because you can't afford to have a child? What the fuck they got to do with something? With anything? But we're at 17 likes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hate the motherfucking intermission and shit. We got 40 people up in here. You know what I'm saying? We can't get half of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get up to 25 at least, minimal.
Did. It's just something that happened, so they have to change their entire life because this is what happened. It goes back to shit like Hurricane Katrina. That type of shit happened to people. They had to do whatever they could to change their lives. It didn't mean separate as a family, or it didn't mean turn your back on the person that you cared about or loved. 9/11 came. Those type of situations where you get into things that's unexpected, and it may be disappointing to you, or it may be out of place, or it may be something that you can't process at the moment. It doesn't mean treat your family members bad, or treat the closest person to you bad, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or maybe your husband or your.
Okay, we got 23 likes. That's what's up. Come on, I need two more. You know what I'm saying? Give me over the hill. We got 42 people up in there fucking with me. We should be at 35. You know what I'm saying? That we can stay balanced. You know, I know, like I said, I know some people watching it through their TV.
Life. It doesn't mean that suddenly the person that you're closest to devised this plan, and it's like this large conspiracy against you. It's not like that. And when people try to portray that as the situation, when we all know we're all adults, we're all grown, we all know that in life certain things happen inside of relationships that may turn them in a direction that we wasn't expecting. And either you deal with it as a couple and you survive through it, and you make that situation makes you stronger, or one of the people gets weak and the relationship ends, and one person has to deal with whatever's happening on their own. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. And another thing that bugs the fuck out of me is that people can say I'm selfishly having a baby, right? But no one is saying this man selfishly walked away from me and his child. Put it like this: you don't, as a person.
You keep saying that man walked away from you and his child. His child ain't even fucking born yet. I mean, shit, the man decided to motherfucker step away from your ass. I don't blame them.
You don't just walk away from someone when they're ill or when they're sick.
So they supposed to just sit there and put up with Sansaray bullshit. That's what you saying, Sansaray?
You don't leave someone that you claim you care for and that you love, or that's even your friend, while they're sick. Shit like that.
Only sickness you had was being sick in the motherfucking head, bitch. That's the only sickness you had.
You for damn sure don't leave them in an extended stay hotel. Like, that was a very, very selfish move. It was very just negative. It didn't seem humane. There's no empathy or compassion there at all for another human being's life.
So in that case, when you sit there and put his social security number out on the internet, what was the compassion at?
Forget that I'm like his girlfriend. Okay, let's just say I'm a human being. If you're walking down the street and you see a human being who needs help, maybe they've been stabbed, maybe they've been hit by a car, maybe they are just sick. You see them and they're having a difficult time. Maybe they fainted. You never know.
Didn't I tell y'all? See, everybody supposed to help Sansa Ray. When Sansa Ray fuck up, oh, everybody supposed to help. Oh, I need donations. Everybody supposed to help Sansa Ray. No, Sansa Ray need to help her motherfucking self first.
Know what the case is. Pass that person and let them just Like, how do you have disrespect for another human being when you are a human being yourself? Like, that's one thing that we as human beings understand about each other. When each other is sick or disabled, we are supposed to reach out to each other and help each other. So the fact that for someone who was his friend, is that selfish at all? To take in consideration how he feels, a baby who is a baby who has a life ahead of them. I'm supposed to just kill the baby. That's what people are saying. I'm supposed to have an abortion. I'm supposed to kill. Like, for so many years and couldn't. And he was with the same woman for 14 years and never had kids, woman.
Okay, what the fuck that got to do with Sansa Ray?
I never had a baby with this woman. I'm assuming them two tried at some point, but her body was too weak to even carry a child because she had heart issues and all types of stuff wrong with her for 14.
Just like you. You had all types of shit fucked up with you. So I mean, goddamn, why are you sit here trying to have a motherfucking baby?
Years he was with this woman. He didn't have kids. Past 10 years, I couldn't have kids. My daughter is 17. I got pregnant 6 times. I had 3 miscarriages and 2 miscarriages. And then suddenly I get pregnant. So much ease. So hard with like I said in a previous video, I would be dating another guy who was in a better position than him, educated, financially stable, better looking, cleaner, not as much baggage.
God damn. For a bitch who ain't got shit, she showed choicy than a motherfucker. Y'all heard this bitch? She real choicy. God damn, I could understand some standards, but god damn. Wow.
Never been married, never had kids. Would break up with me when they would find out I couldn't have children. And I'm dealing with that my whole life for the past 10 years, the past 10 years of my adult life. And we've been together, what, 4 or 5 months, and suddenly I'm pregnant. That is God. To me, that is the universe. That is something spiritual and above he and I, that it's nobody's
Nah, that's Sansa Ray over there experimenting with the goddamn out. That's what the fuck it was.
fault. It's just how shit went. And definitely not me. It's being selfish inside of a situation, baby. Like, neither one of us was expecting this, but people blame me as if I've gotten pregnant on my own because he decided he wanted to play this victim who trapped and tricked a man and blah, 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 and XYZ. And that's what men do when they are unprepared for situations. So as far as I'm concerned, right, as far as I'm concerned, my biggest thing for this channel, for this Cali Mom vlogs channel, is to talk solely about the baby and the situations I'm having over here in regards to being a mom, because I moved all the way from Georgia to the other side of the fucking country to have a better, to create a better atmosphere and environment for my son. And that took a lot of bravery. It took a lot of boldness, to not cling on to there's a possibility that me and Priest could get back together, or trying to care more about his life and what he wants. I said, fuck what he wants. What he wants does not matter anymore. Once he decided to leave me and his baby stranded inside of a fucking hotel, what he wanted no longer mattered. So now I have to start thinking about myself and what I want and what's best for this damn baby. And what's best for this baby, have an opportunity to live his life. He doesn't deserve to be killed. He doesn't deserve to be in a situation where 2 parents are bickering over him all the time. I'd rather be way across on the other side of the United States and have him in a healthy situation without his father, instead of me sitting in Georgia, this man around for child support money and him not even showing enough responsibility and respect to show up when he needs to show up for a doctor's appointment or if he needs to show up to come pick up.
Okay. Well, y'all just heard her right there. She said that she'd rather be on the other side of the goddamn country without a priest being in the baby's life to see the two parents bickering, which the baby is not bickering. But she still somehow seems to, you know what I'm saying, bash this man on the other side of the country, just like she just said. Oh, okay.
Up his child. I don't have time for that. I didn't even have time for the way this situation went down to begin with. Like playing a game or playing with somebody's life is not something that I'm interested in. So this little game that he's been playing, you know, putting videos on Facebook, post on YouTube just to, is really at the end of the day, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to hurt me because he didn't know I was going to, he didn't realize that after a while, you walking away, someone's going to let you walk after that. Keep trying to walk away. He tried to walk away 3 times. 3 times he tried to walk away. And I kept asking him to come back. You can't keep walking away from a situation or it gets different or it gets difficult and then think you could continuously keep walking away and someone's going to keep begging you to stay. Eventually they're going to let your ass walk. He didn't think I was going to do that. And he for damn sure didn't think I was going to leave Atlanta and go to Cali. Going to happen. He didn't think I was strong. He used to call me weak. He used to call me needy, vulnerable, fragile. He used to say to me, he used to talk down to me in that way. So, you know, what's happening right now, he damn sure wasn't expecting. Do I feel like I selfishly had a baby? No, of course not. No, because this is not something that I thought would happen this soon. And that's genuine. That's me being genuine. And it hurts that this man would try to make it seem like I was just one of these conniving Black women who would sit there and try to get pregnant by a man just to get a child support check out of them or to get something out of him. He ain't got shit. That's what makes it even worse. It ain't like he got.
No, what makes it even worse that you ain't got shit either. That's what makes it even fucking worse.
A whole bunch of money and shit. He didn't have a home, don't have his own car. He had a temporary job. So when I tell you I genuinely cling to this man off of just genuine love, like I appreciated this man for who he was, not what he could provide for me.
Okay. I'm glad you said that, Shell. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund just as well. For everybody who's not getting notifications, this is what I'm gonna do. Send me an email at the email below and just put notifications in the subject. And I'm gonna bunch everybody up together. I'm gonna start sending out emails before I start. So if you want to get emails to my playback watches as well and my shadow watches, if y'all not getting notifications, send me an email, put notifications in the subject, and I'm gonna bunch everybody up on the blind carbon copy to send out the link directly to you guys. That way you guys will have it an hour plus in advance.
That he had in his life. I genuinely loved this man. Thought we were going to build our lives together. I was purposely trying to help this man with his life. I was investing my time into this man, my money into this man. I genuinely thought this is what he wanted. He made himself to be such a thing. And now that the shit is happening the way that it's happening, for me to be getting all of the backlash and no one is holding Priest accountable, no one, not his family, not his friends, nothing. Women are put inside of this position.
So I guess they need to hold Priest accountable for not dealing with a bullshit ass chick. Okay. If anything, I don't blame his family. I wouldn't. He shouldn't be held accountable for Sansaray.
To where they could get pregnant by men whom they think and believe that these men love them, and these men can still walk away from them. Even married women are having men walk away from them when they get pregnant. It is such a sad situation. So, what he wants and what he needs is not a concern of mine at all, because he didn't care about what I needed. He didn't care about what I wanted. He didn't give a fuck about this baby. People, are like, hey, put him on child support, do blah. No, 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 no. They put any person in this situation, I would never have chosen this for a child. And I keep saying this over and over and over again. It's people still making up their own version of stuff. So hopefully on this channel, all of the drama that's on my regular channel is going to be left there. And over here, this is going to be a family-based channel. So I can tell you like this, if you're looking for some drama, if you're looking for some, some argument.
Says the person who always go around drama and create it for herself. Okay.
It's back and forth. You need to stay on Sansa Ray's channel and not on Cali Mom Vlogs. Because what I noticed about yesterday, this is what I noticed about yesterday. Yesterday I posted a video. It was called Day 3. And my second ultrasound. And that video did not get as many hits the first couple of hours it was up. Videos did about all of that drama. And I noticed, the negativity is easy to feed into. It's easier for people to jump on a bandwagon of negative shit and to say negative things. And that's another thing that I appreciated about Rice. And, you shouldn't jump on the bandwagon. That's okay for everybody to have some sort of opinion. But when you jump on the bandwagon of somebody else's narrative about my life, you look really stupid. Like you look dumb. It shows how much you don't think independently. It's not a reflection of me. And the biggest problem about me being on YouTube, honestly, the biggest problem, it isn't that I'm telling my story. It isn't that people know my business. It isn't any of that. That's not even the problem. The problem is that many ignorant people inside of this world that they don't even take the time to research shit that's right in front of them. There, I have playlists after playlists describing everything that's going on in my life one moment at a time. And it's still people out there claiming that I contradict myself. Proof that I haven't is sitting right there. Just like the conversation.
Shell, we got that coming up. It's gonna be coming. It's gonna be coming.
Topic I brought up earlier about the condoms. This comment section, and he said to her, Sansa contradicts herself. And then he gave an example. And he brought up the condom shit. I was like, this fucking idiot. This is the problem right here. Here. He's telling everybody that I said, which was not true. I said, use condoms and our condom broke. No, I never said that. Not even once. We've never used protection. Ever. Okay? And then I make another video about condoms saying we never use protection. That video, I'm doing a demonstration and the condom breaks. You see how a rumor just starts and people just spread that shit. They don't even go look and see for themselves. They just spread it. They don't even go see. And that's the biggest problem with this situation. It isn't that I'm telling my business. It isn't that I'm telling the story. It isn't that I'm vlogging my life and people know about my life. It's that people don't know about my life. And these are the main people that are sitting here spreading all of these rumors and lies about my situation. Again.
Sansa Ray. Because if you're listening, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure the bullshit out. You have tell the bullshit. Just like the Tesla deal. You have tell the bullshit. Like, come on, for real. You sit here and you do a video every day in that Lexus that ain't yours. because you was able to drive off with it somehow. I believe it was a loaner car, if y'all ask me. But you can't do a video every day in a motherfucking Tesla. Really?
I don't care about people's opinions. They disagree. That is fine with me, but get your fucking facts straight. So when you come to me and you're talking to me inside of my comment section, or you're emailing me, or
Right, Shell. Ladies, can you imagine proudly saying you didn't use condoms with a man you met off POF in Atlanta, of all places? Oh, and he's married and living with his wife. That's real shit. That's real shit though. But she want to sit up here and come on YouTube and blame him. Oh, it's his fault. His pull-out game should have been strong.
whatever the case is, and we're sitting here and we're having a conversation or having some type of dialogue, what you're saying makes sense to me. Because just because you disagree, or just because you may have an opinion, it doesn't mean you don't make sense. It only won't make sense to me when you're saying shit that isn't true, when you haven't taken the time to do the research yourself to try to figure out what's really going on inside of this situation with me. If you want to know about Sansaray, you come to Sansaray's channel, and Sansaray will tell you. You can't go to somebody else's channel and...
No, that's not true, Sansaray. So stop with that shit. Because you sounding real motherfucking good over there, bitch. You know goddamn well, motherfucker can't ask you a straight up ass question. Because you know what you're going to do. Block them. And then talk bad about them. No, dummy. You put words into my mouth. I didn't say that. But it sounds right. No, shut up.
Think you about to find out something about Sansaray. You can't. Because usually 9 times out of 10, these people making their own version. They're putting their opinion out there, half-witted opinion, 9 times out of 10. And I learned that about the internet. Shit, I learned that about Fox News. All day long and look at someone else's opinion and gather your facts or your, whatever they try to portray as facts from them. Or you can take the time to go to the source. And I always tell people, you might want to go to the source to find out information. That's where you...
Okay, so we're going off what you just said. Going to the source. And we're listening to you. But now the story changes down the line. Now we're coming back to the source like, hold on, Sansaray, you did not say that. What are you talking about, dummy? Everybody's a dummy, all except Sansaray. Okay.
You need to be going. You don't need to be listening to anybody else because they will tell you wrong. Not everybody mean well. Everybody has a motive. And this is the reason why I don't take and disagreements personal. You can't take what people say about you personal. I'm the queen of I don't give a fuck what people think. I can't.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. So stop with that shit. You sounding real good in the motherfucker over there, man.
Take it personal because everyone is expressing themselves what they know. And sometimes when people express their opinion, it's half-witted and they don't even have the entire story. They don't even have the entire story. And people try to say, well, some rumors have some sort of truth to it. Yeah. You know why? Because a lot of people will take a little bit of the truth, this story around it of what they want it to look like. And what I've noticed lately, what people want to do with stories, they want it to be negative. They want it to look worse because negativity is entertaining to so many people. I was watching The Breakfast Club yesterday on YouTube, and it had Duchess on there from Black Ink Crew, and she was talking about Caesar. Receipts for everything, and she was talking about the lies, and she was talking about this specific story with what's the girl name? Sky. Because Sky, if you don't know, here's the backstory with Sky. Sky is a another tattoo artist on Black Ink Crew. She had a son, and she put up her son. She has more than one son. She has 2. She put up her sons for adoption when they were really, really young, and she wanted to meet them when they would, turn 18. And so she lied and said that she had twin boys. All right. But come to find out, she had a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old. And that 19-year-old went on to Dutch's tattoo parlor and did an interview. Sky was very upset that Duchess put her son on, I don't know if he did. I don't think he did it on TV. Did he do it on TV? I don't remember. I know that I saw it on YouTube. Okay, I saw the interview that he did, and he was talking very, very negatively about his mom, Sky. He was talking very bad about her. And Sky was upset with Duchess as if Duchess had reached out to her son, when in actuality, Sky's son actually came to Duchess with his father. He came. The father was there and brought him. And these are things that people leave out of stories. They leave out part of the truth.
Right, just like you do.
Duchess to be out like this bad person, like she actually, got the son on her show and wanted to do something horrible with Sky, and and that wasn't even the case. And the boy was like, listen, my mother ain't that shit for me. I don't want to have nothing to do with her, blah, 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 XYZ. So my biggest thing is I just want for people to actually take the time to educate yourself, take the time to do the research on whatever it is that you want to know. And a lot of people just feel like, well, I don't have time to do such and such. So you that lazy that you don't have time to do such and such, you just won't listen to whatever somebody feeds you. That's why so many negative things happen in the Black community, because feed into anything. They will drink any type of poison at any type of moment. There's no leadership, there's no structure, there's no anything. And you wonder why things are so fucked up for us. Because a lot of people just don't take the time. They don't take the time to educate themselves. You get stuck on reality TV and drama because it's entertaining. A lot of people get onto YouTube and want entertainment. That's not offensive to me. That's what you want to do with your life. By all means, get on YouTube and look for entertainment. But make sure that it's not some make-believe shit that you believe in about a person that's telling you about their real life. My real life. That's the point. That was the point of creating the channel. Talking about my fucking experiences and the shit that I had been through. So I can be able to look back at my own damn life. When I get like 75, I can look back at all these videos and be like, damn, I survived that. I survived that. Look at this accomplishment. Look at this. I remember when I said that. I remember when I felt this way. It's all about memories, and it's all about teaching other people how to deal with certain things. How your perspective, you, the person that's listening to this, your perspective is not the only perspective in this world. That's all I teach all day, every day. We all different. We all come from different places. And once you start respecting that, once you start respecting the fact that we're all different, it will be harder for you to misjudge somebody. Because you can look at your own self in the mirror and be like, damn, I did X, Y, Z, so I don't need to be saying shit about this person. Honestly. There's too many people out there that think they shit don't stink. But I come on here as a woman. I get onto YouTube as a real motherfucking woman every day. I talk about the shit I done fucked up. I'm real. I tell the truth every day. And you wouldn't know shit about Chris, about Priest, about none of this shit if Sansa Ray didn't tell the truth. You wouldn't know who these people were. And there's so many things, and I said this a million times, and I always repeat myself on my channel because I need to be repetitive so you guys can understand this. Bad shit, tragedies, and all types of shit happening in our community that's swept under the rug, that thrives in privacy. Like this shit I'm going through. Do you know how many women go through this shit? And go through this shit.
I'm pretty sure the shit that you was going through at the motherfucking time, I'm pretty sure most of them motherfucking women wasn't sitting up there playing with no goddamn app trying to fuck all motherfucking day of the motherfucking month.
And none of them say anything because they're scared they're going to be chastised how I'm getting chastised right now. They're afraid that nobody's going to be on their damn side. But it got to take one of us.
Be on their side for what? Most of the women step up to the motherfucking plate, you know what I'm saying, and handle things on their own. They don't come to YouTube crying and begging for donations.
One of us, it takes one of us to be as strong as I am to sit here and say, this is the shit that I'm going through and it's bullshit. And these men need to do better. If you want women to treat you like kings, if you want women to treat you like leaders, lead us in a direction that's positive. And if you made a mistake, be a man about your mistake. Say that you did that shit. Be honest.
Well, he did admit to his mistake, Sanjay. He was to, keep fucking with you. And I agree with him.
It's about who you are as a man, and I promise you, you living by example will teach other people to do the same. Stop being afraid of what other people will think of you. Because half of these times, when people are thinking about you and they're talking about you, they're guilty of the same shit. They're just hiding it. Most of us have made the same mistakes. Most of us have experienced the same shit. But we don't tell each other. Other people who go through negative things, or we make fun of people who have a mental illness. We make fun of people who need counseling. Like right now, yesterday, I went to the doctors, right? I went to the doctors. Counselor was there. I started counseling. You know why? Not just because of me being molested for the many years I was by my stepfather. Not just that, not just the rapes, being raped. Not just that, not just being beat. Not just that, but being inside of these abusive ass relationships with these men who don't even think that they're verbally and physically or emotionally, psychologically abusive. Yeah. But they won't know until someone says, hey, I experienced this. How shit's supposed to go, and it feels bad. I am hurt by this. This behavior right here is not healthy. It's this. And this is what's happening to a lot of people. And I just want to be one of the people to say, hey, I'm going through this. I'm going through counseling because I'm having a difficult time coping with what this did to me. That's mainly why I started counseling yesterday. I tried to get us into counseling while I was still in Georgia. A counselor's office acting smug and arrogant, acting like he don't need.
Okay, I need somebody to kind of fill me in on this shit. When do spiritual marriages get counseling? Do somebody know the procedure of that shit? Because I'm lost on this one.
Counseling is beneath him. That's the ignorance right there that plagues the community. And that's why so many negative things happen. Because too many people are in denial. Too many people are lying. Too many people are hiding all of this negative stuff and considering this shit privacy. Privacy is your fucking social security number, card information. Privacy is your address, your middle name, some shit like that. But when you hurting, when you're going through something and someone's inflicting some type of pain on you, that's something you're going to have to speak up about to get out of. All of the miscarriages I had and the abortions that I had, all of the stuff that I've done with my life is traumatizing. Doesn't mean that I'm crazy. Doesn't mean that I'm bipolar. Doesn't mean that I have a mental illness. It means I need to cope with all of the things that's been happening to me because of the poor choices I've made in men, friends, and don't even get on my family dysfunction. Aware of it. I'm aware of it. I've taken the proper steps, prove myself. And I say this all of the time. Here I am repeating something again. As long as you are a human being and you're trying to improve who you are as an individual.
Somebody said they spiritual marriage didn't come with counseling. Yeah, we got a shadow watcher came out talking about you get on your knees and pray to the Native American Cherokee God.
But the second you get in denial, the second you start considering everything privacy, the second you start, excusing other people and blaming yourself for their bullshit, that's when the problem is really going to be for you. The best thing that you can do for yourself, the best thing that you can do for your family, the best thing that you could do for your friends is live by example and be the best version of yourself that you know how to be. And once you are aware of you being hurt or mad or angry or that you made a mistake or you don't know how to fix things or whatever it is, proper steps to go fix these things, you doing good. You're doing much better than the people who not even acknowledging that they have a problem. It was very difficult to sit there yesterday in counseling and tell this woman why I abruptly left Georgia and moved clear across to the other side of the country. I had to explain to my counselor why I did that. Hardest things I had to do. But you have to get yourself in a level of discomfort in order for you to even grow as a human being. I'm sitting here telling her something. I'm having a difficult time telling her, but I can get on YouTube and I can tell y'all like it's nothing. But I'm sitting there with a counselor. I'm about to cry telling this woman this story. But I can tell it on YouTube easy. That right.
You know why you could tell YouTube easy? Because you feel you could, I ain't gonna say feel. Well, you know that you can uh manipulate your bullshit on YouTube. You can't manipulate the counselor one-on-one because the counselor gonna tell you the motherfucking truth. And the truth is something you don't want to hear. That's why you never go back.
Theirs is surprising to me. So I need to understand why I feel so comfortable with talking to everybody, right? But then when I talk to a counselor, I get uncomfortable.
Because the counselor telling you the motherfucking truth. Something you don't want to hear. Oh, that's a fact. Because as soon as you get up on somebody's motherfucking panel and you see somebody who know your bullshit and point you out on your bullshit, you run. Press 1 in the chat room if you know I'm not lying.
That's a whole nother thing in itself. And I don't know if it's the intimacy or the closeness, because when I talk on YouTube, there's no closeness there. Most of the people who are listening to me, you guys have never met me in person. You don't know me. You don't know who I am, none of that. You hear a story. You hear me telling you my story. You don't know me.
The same thing with the counselor. She don't know you, but she's listening to your motherfucking story.
You're not sitting directly in front of me, but here I am sitting directly in front of a counselor. And I think it's the intimacy. I think it's the face-to-face meeting. I'm having...
No, it's you can't motherfucking sit there and tell no counselor no bullshit about some goddamn spiritual marriage. That's why. You come on the internet and say that shit, but you can't tell no counselor no shit like that. Because counselor probably gonna tell you, what the fuck? You don't need no counselor. You need a motherfucking straight jacket, bitch.
Trouble since priest with allowing closeness, and I'm trying to get rid of that shit now before my son comes. People are like, Sansa, you're gonna get over this. You'll be okay. No, it's not that simple. Someone just played with my body. Someone just played with my mind and made me think that they wanted to be with me for the rest of my life. It's not some simple fling. You can get over a fling. Y'all two was just fucking. But when you sit here and you build your life with someone, you sleeping in the back of a motherfucking Explorer with someone, you going through some.
Oh shit, I hate to fucking laugh, y'all, but she said she didn't build her life with a motherfucker she only known for 4 motherfucking months. You was a cold motherfucker, Sansa. I gotta give it to you on that one. She said she built her life by sleeping in the back of a Ford Explorer. Wow. So fellas, do not sleep in the back of a Ford Explorer with no motherfucking bitch. If you do, y'all spiritually married.
Real survival shit with someone and they leave you abandoned somewhere while you sick, that's what I'm having a hard time coping with. That right there is out of this world to me. And no one holds this nigga accountable for that shit. Nobody. It's Sansa Ray's fault. According to everybody. Of course, not my family. Of course, not my friends. Of course, the people that know what's really going on with Priest and me, of course, they don't blame me. They all on him. Right? They all like, something is wrong with this nigga. Right?
Hey, Ebony man, it's my last time, man. You keep on trying to direct everybody to your videos. I mean, I told you, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, shout everybody and lead everybody to your videos at the end of the segment. And it's like you keep on still doing it during the time, you know what I'm saying, that we over here playing. So it's my last time, man.
My biggest thing is I don't give a fuck who fault it is. Okay? I'm not here to blame anybody. All I want to do is be healed. All I want to do is improve. And I want everybody involved in the situation to take accountability and responsibility, and that's it. If I wasn't taking accountability, I wouldn't even be in counseling. If I wasn't taking accountability, I probably wouldn't have told y'all this story on YouTube to begin with. That is me taking accountability, telling the story, talking about what I've done. But not everybody is going to see it that way. Everybody has their own perspective. The perspective you have is not the only perspective there is. And that's all I want to teach people all day, every day. We're so different. We're so different from each other. And all we got to do is be the best version of ourselves we could be. Because there's too many people out there. You know how hard it is sometimes to do the right thing sometimes. Because sometimes doing the right thing is the hardest thing you ever will have to do. And sometimes doing the right thing is going to make you look like you the problem. But the truth will always come out. It can't be hidden. No matter how many times someone will come and try to lie about who you are, to try to make it seem like you're something that you're not, with time, the truth will come out. Like, for example, K. Michelle. Memphis used to beat the shit out of her, right? No one believed K. Michelle. People thought that she was crazy. It was like, bitch, he did not hit you. Even Toya thought this. Toya was married to him at the time. I thought this. All right? Toya is Lil Wayne's ex-wife. She was married to Memphis. She thought K. Michelle was crazy because K. Michelle was crying, talking about Memphis used to beat my ass.
Yeah, I know Cluster. We blocked them. They was up in her as soon as I started. So they got blocked. Yeah, I know. I told them knock their motherfucking hearts out. I find this shit fucking funny. Yeah.
Then finally, years go by, Memphis admits he beat K. Michelle. Finally, after all these years of people thinking K. Michelle crazy, I did beat her. Then he gets onto marriage boot camp and screams at Toya. Like he about 2 seconds from climbing across that table and wringing her motherfucking neck. And you see for yourself all of the shit that K. Michelle was saying about Memphis will come out with time. So when you're doing the right thing and you telling the truth about who you are and you're trying to improve who you are, and it doesn't seem at that moment that people are on your side, like how people dogging me the fuck out right now, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Because with
Hey, Cluster, if it's you, I'm finna drop the link. I'm finna make sure that's you. Hold the fuck up. I'm glad I checked this shit. Because that's what I thought. I thought the motherfucking real cluster is modded up. Hit the link and let me know that's you. Cluster, hit the link. Let me know that's you. Hold on, y'all.
time, people will see who I am, who I truly am. Not what everybody thinks. Not these people that's lying, that can barely show their face on YouTube because they put on a facade and they ain't got their real name and their real picture out there. Not those motherfuckers. Opinions, because they really got some serious issues themselves when they ain't even taking accountability for the shit that they post on YouTube. If you don't put your face or your name out there when you posting some shit, ability or responsibility for nothing that you're saying. So no one should take shit you saying seriously, because clearly you like to manipulate information. Because if you didn't, you would tell people who you are. That's why they hide. They're hiding some shit. They're manipulating information to make other people look a specific type of way. That's what they're good at. Lying, manipulating, hiding shit. That's what people who get onto YouTube and hide their face and their name. So those are the last people that you want to listen to. But everybody listens to those people. It's easier to be a bad person. It's easier to be negative. It's easier to drink the poison than it is to go out there and take the time to get onto YouTube and find something positive to watch. You guys don't want to see nothing positive. My biggest thing, like I said, my biggest thing with this Cali mom that I have, the live streams that I'm going to do, this is about to be a positive channel. After I finish this live stream, I'm pulling this live stream off this channel and I'm putting it onto my main Sansaray channel. Now, if you subscribe to this channel and you're looking for something negative, you might as well unsubscribe. About me and justice and how I've improved my life. Nothing else. This is improvement and positivity land. everybody who's been watching, people who support me. As far as donations go, still need those. I'm still in the process of transitioning. I only been in Cali 4 days, 5 days. Still trying to get the $5,000 by the end of January. It's around Christmas time. So I know people who are buying gifts for their family and all types of stuff. So if you can't donate, I get that. I understand that. But yeah, I still need donations, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm trying to improve my life. I need help. I need people to help me. So I asked for it. And it's temporary, of course. It's temporary. But we all go through sometimes when we need other people. We all go through it. I just got enough bravery and courage to say that shit publicly. And I don't care if people consider me weak. I don't care if people go around calling me a scam artist. I don't care what none of these people got to say. It doesn't make any sense for me to be considered a scam artist when I tell you why I need donations. I'm telling you, it ain't like I'm like creating this program where, listen, if you sign up to this, then you get this, but I'm just taking your money. This ain't church. I'm not putting out an offering plate and feeding you bullshit.
Shit, you ain't. All this bullshit we been listening to in these lies, shit, I can't tell which one the worst. Shit, Sansray or church? right, Jap. I thought she didn't want our help. That's the worst place to come to.
I'm not selling anointed oil and prayer cloths. I'm literally telling you.
Oh shit. She watching too much TV.
I need $5,000 to get my shit together in Cali. It's literally me telling you. People are like, oh my God, how many times I gotta explain that shit? How many times do I have to say, yeah, I have a business, I have a graphic design business. I make money off that. And of course I make money on the YouTube channel. But until I have this baby, I'm not gonna be able to get up and go to work every day. Everybody's been getting on me since I've been in California because I refuse to stay still. I keep trying to do shit. I keep trying to go out there. I'm looking for jobs. I'm doing all types of shit, and I'm getting tired in the process. To rest. My family is like, sit your ass down and lay down. That's how much of a go-getter I am. I'm not the type of woman that's going to sit here and just, beg people for money. But guess what? That's the narrative on YouTube. That's what people say about me. But the people around me know better. They see me every day. I've been in Cali 4 days, have not sat still one time. Once I get off of this live stream, I got to go something I got to do. So really, all I ask people to do, if you understand, okay, if you get it, you can relate, donate. Nobody wants you to give me $500,000. Nobody's telling you to give me your life savings. Just donate what you can. And if you can't, then don't. And that is fine. I still love the emails. I get supportive emails from people all of the time. That shit helps me too. This is the second time. Like,
where all these motherfucking friends that you claim you got was at this time? You know? Why can't they donate and shut the fuck up?
I've had what? Like I said the other day, I've had 4 times. I think I said this the other day in a video. I think I recorded it, but I haven't posted it yet. There's been 4 times in my life where I was struggling hard. It's the 4th time. And I'm not sure whether it will be the last time or not. I don't know. I really don't. But the amazing part about me, Phil, something about that makes me better in some kind of way. Yeah, I had a difficult time. But guess what? My ass had been trying to get out of Atlanta for 2 years. I had been thinking about going to Cali for 2 years.
Okay. There it goes. She been trying to get out of California for 2 fucking years. 2 years, Sansaray? 2 years? You didn't even know Priest. You could went to California off sky free with the donations you were getting in. But you're the one that made the decision and the choice to stay in Atlanta.
I had to go through this to actually get here. I'm here now. I live here. Do you know how long I've been talking about? Listen, you will see a video of me talking about Cali last year and moving. And it took this for me to actually get there. Get here. This is an improvement. And it's a lot of people out there who are proud of me for doing this, giving up all of my things. I had to give all of my things to Goodwill. All of them. My clothes, my nice ass shoes, my dresses, all of it. But guess what I was thinking? You know what? It's okay for me to give this stuff away because I'm pregnant. My body's not going to be looking the same initially anyway. So I'm going to have to work out to get myself back to the way that I was. So I might as well just give this stuff away. And by the time I slim back down, I can just go buy a whole new set of things to get one. You got to win some to lose some. And that mindset right there is what's going to help me succeed and do better next time. And I notice out of all these years, I've been on YouTube 8 years. Okay? All these years I've been dating, even outside that 18 years, I've been dating since I was 15. Out of all of the men that I've dated, out of all of the men that I've been in a serious relationship with, one has improved my life, while the others have improved my life inadvertently by hurting me, manipulating me. And this has led me to the conclusion that downfall has been men. They have stopped me from improving. And once I take focus off of being married, once I take focus off of being inside of a relationship, once I take focus off all of that, and I always get my life back on track and I'm doing well. It's every single time my entire life, I'm doing well. I'm back on track. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm financially stable. My career is going great. I'm fine. And then I meet a guy. And it ain't even about sex. It ain't even about the dick. It ain't even about he got my mind going with the sausage. It ain't even that. We sit down and have a friendship. We'll sit here and we'll start talking about what we want our futures to be like, what we want our present to be like. And we're going around and we're having a good ass time with each other, happy. This nigga has decided he's going to pretend he is what Sansaray wants so he can get her because she is the fucking prize.
Did y'all hear that shit? What's the fucking prize about goddamn Sansaray? I'm missing something here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to inform me. What makes Sansaray the goddamn prize? Because this shit it's not registering to me. What makes Sansaray the goddamn prize?
My worth is out of this world. And people keep thinking, oh, you must keep getting in a relationship with these guys because you know your self-esteem is low and blah blah. No, in it. It's I keep running into men who pretend they are something they are not just to kick it with me. just to say they was with me, just to say they fucked me, just to say, hey, that pretty girl right there, she's cute. And I had her. Because it's another notch on a nigga's belt to have Salsa Ray. You hear that? That means I'm a winner. Now I get it. I was like, maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to evaluate who I am as an individual. I need to improve myself to make myself better for a nigga. Nah, that ain't even it. I'm just a good woman. And I keep picking these pieces of shit because I'm trying to give men the opportunity to improve because I'm so big on improvement. And giving people, I feel like, who have potential to be better people, not understanding that majority of the time when I do that, I'm dealing with people that ain't even ready to improve. I'm dealing with people that don't even recognize their own potential. I see something in them these motherfuckers can't even see in themselves. You know why? Because of perspective. This is what this entire live stream is about. Perspective. Because my perspective is the word in the world is there's nothing wrong with improvement. There will always be room to improve. That's my perspective of the world. And I look out into the world and I meet these men and I'm like, you know what? Okay. You got some shit you need to work on. I'll just help them. I mean, it ain't that deep. No, can't do that anymore. That's the lesson I learned. My perspective of the world is not everybody's perspective of the world. That's what this video is about. Different viewpoints. So just because I can look at a man and think he is the shit, he might not even think that of himself. That's all I have to say about that. Again, I appreciate y'all watching. I really do. I appreciate y'all listening to me. And please be sure to subscribe to Only If You Are Looking for Something Positive, because from this point on this Cali Mom Vlog channel, positive shit. Me and my son, our holidays, the shit we do. Nothing else. I appreciate y'all. Have vision and stay focused. Namaste.
All right. Another tale for the motherfucking rat. Let me see here. Welcome to the room. God bless. Let me address this right quick though. Ebony man, let me turn my mic up as well. I don't care who you was arguing with. You said you was just arguing with Warren on your channel stream when I asked you to stop, but you kept going. That's worse. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Whatever you want to argue with that character for, that's between you and him. You said you was just arguing, and I stopped. That wasn't one. That was motherfucking Lord Gaelic, dude. I mean, the whole ass nigga. And I stopped. I wouldn't sit here trying to guide everybody off the motherfucking to my channel. Arguing with somebody in the chat, I mean, and promoting another channel is two fucking different things. Don't try to make that shit the same. Like, dude, I mean, dude, you've been doing that shit, and everybody been complaining about it as well. You sit here trying to, you know what I'm saying, drive people to, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get to your video. They sitting here listen to this one. This is not the first time. This is not the second. This is not the third. This is the fourth time. You said I came to your live, you was arguing with Warren. I wasn't arguing with no goddamn Warren, dude. I don't argue with that clown. No, SCL, you did not stop arguing with Warren on my live. So you trying to sit here and equate me arguing with a motherfucking nigga who's sitting here coming at me when you fucking seen that to you sitting up here trying to promote everybody to go watch your videos while this video going on. That's what you saying? Oh, now I'm a motherfucking lie. What, dude? Come and hit this motherfucking link, cause I ain't finna go sit here keep keyboard killing in this shit. Come state your claim, cause I want to hear this shit. You sitting up here trying to sit here talking about I'm gonna argue with the motherfucking nigga. As soon as I motherfucking pop in that motherfucker, nigga come at me. The fuck up out of here. You said I'm being a hypocrite. So what, I was just supposed to sit there and let them motherfucker keep throwing shots at me? That's the fuck you saying? I mean, how hard it is to wait to the end of the fucking show to sit here and post your link? How hard is that? Okay, hit the fucking link. You want to sit here talking, oh, well, I gave all this and I gave all that, nigga. For real? Because you can't have your motherfucker wake. I mean, dude, towards the motherfucking end of the motherfucking show. And once again, I came in your motherfucking shit, and the motherfucker started coming at me. I don't come at him. I don't come at no motherfucking body, but that whole ass nigga when I see him. It wasn't no motherfucking war. Okay, well, if I, that's what the fuck was did. That's what the fuck was said. But you act like I came by, you know what I'm saying? And you sit here trying to bring that up like I came in there coming at him. No, I didn't come in there coming at him. Dude, I'm gonna tell you one last time. You can feel free to post your motherfucking links at the end of the fucking show. I don't mind shouting you out at the end of the fucking show. During the show, that's where everybody come from over here. They don't come up, you know what I'm saying, over here, you know what I'm saying, to sit here and want to redirect themselves to go watch your shit. How hard is that? Okay, so okay. So basically, that's what you're saying. You told me to stop, and I didn't stop, right? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I won't come over to your shit no more. Sounds good? Press one if it sounds good to you. Press one if it sounds good to you. I won't come over to your shit no more. Press one. No, Ebony man, I want to hear all this extra shit. Well, let's get straight to the point. I won't come over to your shit no more. Sounds good. Press one. Press one. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the motherfucking show, you got a video. But I mean, why would a motherfucker come over to, you know what I'm saying, or watch a video that we doing all together, then sit here and want to, oh, go see my link, go watch my video. Then, you know what I'm saying, come back and ask them 5 minutes later, oh, did you watch my video? Yeah, people was complaining about that shit. And after that, I had to tell a dude like 2 or 3 times, not just over her and other people chats as well. Don't worry, everybody. I am. I'm sitting here talking. I'm not in no motherfucking rush. Cause I told you, ask a question. You don't ask my question. I told you I just won't come over to your shit no more. That way you won't sit here and try to bring that shit up over some niggas who coming at me, and I'm motherfucking defending myself. You said, hey, stop it. Now I stop. These motherfuckers still going at me, but you want to make it seem like I'm the motherfucking problem. So I won't come over to your shit no more. Give a dude, I mean, you know what I mean, a straight motherfucking inch, and then he want to motherfucking take a whole fucking foot. I'm sitting up here watching you all this motherfucking time, like, god damn. Dude, everybody is here to motherfucking critique, you know what I'm saying? They talk to motherfucker together. You sit here trying to direct them towards another motherfucking video that they can watch later on. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with promoting this channel, Sam. But like I said, sit here trying to. I'm not deflecting. I'm not deflecting a goddamn thing. I'm telling you motherfucking facts. Let's see here. Okay, now you steady going on. SEL, you'll lie. I do both at the same time. Dude, how hard it is for you to understand. Promote your video at the end of the fucking show. Tell people about your video at the end of the fucking show. Dude, I don't care what you add. It's the principle of what you're doing. You coming all this extra bullshit. All righty. Let me go ahead and intermission right quick. We're gonna intermission right quick because it's Sunday and everybody like to come up to the panel. No Name is back. God damn, No Name. Where you been? If anybody want to come up to the panel, feel free. Come state your claim. State your, you know what I'm saying, your commentary as well. Let's see. No Name. No Name, you don't sit here and click all that shit and god damn it, bitch. You don't even come up to the motherfucking panel, bitch. Keep it fight. What the fuck are you talking about? No matter how much you time me out, that doesn't change the fact that the viper pit is falling apart. Oh, okay. I hear you. I hear you, No Name. But we got the motherfucking lawyer interview coming up this week. So I want y'all to stay tuned for that. Shouts out to the Cash App donation. Shit. Go your initials. What did I say? RT. Yeah, I believe it's RT. Much love for your Cash App donation. Shout out to my shadow watchers just as well. Shout out to my playback watchers. Let's see. See, nobody ain't came up yet. Okay. Well, till next time, everybody stay up. And I catch y'all Wednesday.